Hello students, today we will try to solve some question related to division. In our last class, I explained to you what is division and the basic difference between division and multiplication. So we'll try to solve some different type of question today. But before we start off, I want to tell you that if the video quality is not good when you are viewing this video, there is an option for you to change the quality of the video in the right side of the video, okay, on the screen. On the right side of the screen you can change from there, and you can put it to 480p so that the video quality can change, because every one of us might be using different types of font, so it might not be same for all the type of font, so you can change from there. Okay, moving on. In our last class, the basic difference of multiplication and division, I told you that they are opposite to one another, and that 30 divided by 3 means you have to find out how many times this 3 will make 30, right? So 3 into 10 is 30, so answer will be 10. If you know, 3 into 10 is 30, right? So what is the difference? They are just opposite in their place. See, 3 is here, 3 is here, 10 is here, 10 is here, 30 is here, 30 is here, right? All the numbers are here. So what you have to do, 30 divided by 3, here 3 and 30 is already here, so what is missing here? 10. So this 10 will automatically come in the answer. Okay, this is the opposite between them. They are opposite to each other. Difference between them, what I mean to say, they are opposite to one another. I think it's clear. So if you memorize the multiplication table, it will become easy for you to solve because they are interrelated. Okay, and in our second question you have 27 divided by 4. But if you remember that in multiplication table of 4, there is no such number which is divisible to get the answer as 27. So what you have to do here, before I go and solve this, I want to tell you that if you remember, when we were solving multiplication, the question were like this: 2 into 2 is equal to 4. I told you one question, and then the another was 2 into 2 is 4. And I told you that however the format is, the way of solving is same, right? So even in division there is something like this. Okay, so one format is that you can solve directly like this because they are directly divisible. 3 10 is 30, so you get the answer directly. But here in this case, there is no such number which will multiply. If we multiply with 4, will give 27. So in this format you have to do like this: 4 and 27. Okay, so in multiplication table of 4, in multiplication table, if you remember, 4 into 6 is 24, and 4 into 7 is 28, and 27 is not here in the timetable of 4, right? So what you have to do here, between these two, because 27 comes between 24 and 28, so between these two, choose the smallest number between these two, that is 24. Okay, so 4 into 6 is 24. 4 is here, so 6 will be here, and answer will be 24. 4 6 is 24. Okay, and then since they are not directly divisible, see, 27 is greater than 24, right? They are not the same number, so you have to minus here and find out what is the extra number here. Extra number is 3. This 3 is extra here. So this is another way of solving division, and this 6 will be called as quotient, and this 4 is called divisor, and this 3 is called as remainder. Remainder. Okay, This 4 will be called divisor because you are using this 4 and dividing this 27, and this 6 will be called as quotient, and 3 is called as remainder because this 3 is the remainder, and 4 cannot further divide this 3 because 4 is greater than 3, so this 3 will become remainder, and this will be the answer. You just have to write like this and show. Okay, you cannot write like this because these two questions are different, but both are question related to division. Okay, you still might be confused, so we'll try to solve another question, that is 88 divided by 7. And like I said, as far as I remember, in multiplication table of 7 there is no such number which can directly be divisible. If we multiply by 7 will give 88. There is no such number here, so we have to follow the same format again. So 7 will be here and 88 will be in the box. So 7, there are two numbers here, but since 7 is smaller than 8, we can take one by one. But in this case here, see, if we take one by one, 2 is less than 4, so you cannot directly divide, right? So we took both of them together here. But here in this case, 7 is smaller than 8, so you can take one by one. So 7, 1 is 7, and like I told you, we have to subtract, and then subtract means 1 is remainder here, and then this 8 we didn't use, so it will come down directly here. So you have to now divide 17 by 18. Okay, 7 divided, sorry, you have to divide this 7 to 18. So 7 2 is 14, because 7 3 is 21. 21 is greater than 18, so you have to use the smallest one. 7 2 is 14, and then here if you further subtract it, the remainder is 4. And since 4 is smaller than 7 now, we cannot divide it again, so this will be the answer. Only till this much. Okay, let's try another question. 9 divided by 100. You have to divide this 9 to this 100. So like I said, you can take one by one only if the number which is inside the box is greater than the one which is outside the box. But see here, 1 is smaller than 9, so 9 cannot divide 1, so we have to take two number here. Now 10 is greater than 9, so you can now divide this 9 to this 10. So 9, 1 is 9, and subtract 1 will come down here. This is the remainder, and then we didn't use this 0, so this 0 will come here directly and join this 1. So now again, 9, 1 is 9, so again minus means 1 will come down here again. So now check, see, 1 is smaller than 9, so now you cannot further divide this 9 to this 1, so this will be all for this question, this much. If you reach to the point where you cannot further divide this 9 to this, then this, you should know that this is the remainder, and this is all for this question. And this 11 is the quotient, 9 is the divisor, and 1 is the remainder. Okay, you might be confused at the very beginning, but if you know the multiplication table, it will become easy for you, and if you solve more question related to such type of question, it will become easy for you to understand, and you can easily solve it. If you have any doubt regarding what we have learned today, you can ask me anytime. You can text me or you can call me up, and I'm ready to explain it to you again. So that will be all for today's class, and as your homework, I want you to solve these 5 questions so that you will also understand how much you have understood from our today's lesson, and even me, I will be able to track down how much you learn from our today's class. So please try to solve this as your homework and show me. Okay, thank you.